Hey guys, Tom Mobile back again. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Galaxy A71 in 2021. Everyone knows about the $800 Galaxy S21 series, but I wanted to see if this $500 phone is worth the 38% savings. The Galaxy A71 was released in January 2020 and it is over a year and a half old at this point. I was originally planning to get the Galaxy A52, but T-Mobile ran out of it, so I asked for the A72 instead and found out that it wasn't released in the US. So I decided to go for the A71 series from 2020 since I never had a chance to use it before. The front of the phone, it is made of Gorilla Glass 3 and it has plastic frame and a plastic back. It actually feels like glass, but the phone itself is a fingerprint magnet. Of course, the glass is more premium, but I actually dropped this phone from the sink about 3 days after I got it. Luckily, it landed on its back without a scratch. Glass, on the other hand, would have shattered upon impact. The Galaxy S21 is also made of plastic, so no complaints here from me. And on the back of the phone, I do like the cool split design because it's different. This is a 6.7 inch display, which is bigger than the standard 6.2 S21. It is 1080p by 2400 pixels, so basically the same as the Galaxy S21. The A71 comes with Android 10, but it is upgradable to Android 11. The version running right now is actually Android 11, which is significant progress. In the past, cheaper Android phones have been known to lack the software support, but it is nice to see that this one is able to keep up with the latest and greatest software. It is running the Snapdragon 730 chip, which is inferior to the Galaxy S21 Snapdragon 88. It does have a micro SD slot, which is a win for the A71, but the S21 on the other hand does support UFS 3.0, which allows for faster data transfer. Internal storage is 128GB with 6GB of RAM. You can expand it to 1TB of data, so there's plenty of storage there. The standard S21 also comes up with 128GB, but it does come with 8GB of RAM, and they do not have micro SD capability. The A71 also have a 3.5mm headphone jack if anyone is still using it. A71 also have FM radio, although it's something I never really use either, but it is there in case anyone do use it. The fingerprint sensor is definitely better on the S21 since they do have a newer sensor and it is faster. The A71 have a 4500 mAh battery compared to the 4000 mAh battery on the S21. Battery life is great on this phone. It lasts at least 10 hours for me due to the fact that it's probably using a less demanding processor. It has fast charging as well at 25 watt, and it even comes with a charging brick, which the S21 do not. If you're enjoying seeing videos like these, please take a moment to like and subscribe. The A71 have a great camera. It is equipped with a 64 megapixel wide camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 5 megapixel macro camera, a 5 megapixel depth camera, and also a 32 megapixel front camera. Overall, I had a great experience using the camera on this phone. It takes some great photos on the rooftop where it's bright outside. I also brought it to go camping, had some solid video quality as well. Overall, it is a pretty good 5G phone at an affordable price. It has a surprisingly pretty good solid performance. If you're just using it to chat, light gaming, listening to music, watch YouTube, it pretty much does the job for all that. Once again, great camera, great battery life, and a huge display. Some of the things actually lacking is an IP rating, but it's not the end of the world, I guess, for a phone of this price. It's also missing wireless charging, which did bother me a little bit at first, but then I realized that the battery usually lasts me the whole day, so a quick charge at the end of the day will give you that extra boost you need. As long as you're not doing anything that requires a lot of processing power, it should be fine. If you're not running like 10 games at once in the background, you shouldn't have any issues with this phone. For the average consumers, it should be more than sufficient for most people. If you want to pay $800 more for the Galaxy S21 just to get the faster processor, the faster fingerprint sensor, slightly better camera, then that is up to you, but I don't think it's worth spending 38% more to get that. But I still think the A71 is a solid phone with a big screen, great camera, awesome battery life, and it is still a solid choice for a phone that's more than a year and a half old. Sometimes you just gotta assess your usage and go for the phone that makes the most sense. It may not necessarily always be the latest and greatest and most expensive, but I think these phones get the job done. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Galaxy A71 below. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.